A German Shepherd with the heart of a warrior, and a love that was never supposed to be forgotten. He wasn't always old, he wasn't always slow. Once he was the fastest pup in the litter, the one with the loudest bark, the one with the biggest heart. I still remember that day. The sun was warm, the grass was tall, and then I saw him, a boy, maybe 9 or 10. He knelt down, looked into my eyes and said, "This one, Dad. He's the one." That was the moment. I chose him, and he chose me. Mornings started with our muddy paws on the porch. Afternoons meant running through sprinklers, chasing balls, chasing dreams. At night, I'd curl at the foot of his bed. Not because I had to, but because I couldn't imagine being anywhere else. Every scraped knee, every bad day, every nightmare, I was there. I didn't speak his language, but I understood every silence. I wasn't just his friend, I was his shield. When strangers passed too close to the yard, I barked. When he cried and thought no one heard, I heard. That's what loyalty looks like. Not loud, just constant. Time is cruel. One day he stopped bringing me on walks, stopped calling my name the way he used to. The toys we played with gathered dust. The bed we shared felt colder, but I stayed. That's what I promised. Loud voices, doors opening, then slamming shut. I tried not to panic. This was just another one of those busy days, right? But when the car pulled away without me, when my leash wasn't packed, that's when I knew. He left me behind, tail still wagging, ears still perked. Any moment now, he'd remember. He'd come back for me, right? But the stars came, and the sun rose, and still nothing. Spring turned into summer, summer into winter. I got slower, my hips ached, my bark softened, but my heart, it still beat for him. Few kind souls left food. A girl across the street gave me a blanket when the snow came. Someone even tried to lure me into their car, but I ran. Because I didn't want kind. I wanted him. Some nights I still saw him in my sleep. The boy with the crooked smile. The way he used to laugh when I chased butterflies. Sometimes I even heard him call my name. "Rex, come on, boy." But when I opened my eyes, only the wind answered back. Families came and went, new dogs passed by. But I stayed, old, forgotten, stubborn. Because love doesn't check the calendar, and loyalty doesn't keep track of time. It was a cloudy afternoon. I smelled the tires before I saw the car, and then that voice, older, deeper, but familiar. When I looked up, there he was, my boy. Now a man dropped to his knees. I tried to run to him, but my legs didn't move like they used to. He hugged me like he was holding a ghost, and whispered, "I'm so sorry, buddy. I messed up." He brought me inside. For the first time in years, I slept on my old blanket. I felt safe again, loved, whole. We drove to a place that smelled like fear and comfort. The vet said I didn't have much time left, but I wasn't afraid because he was holding my paw, and I could finally let go. I was never angry, not even once. I waited, because that's what love does, even if it hurts, even if it breaks you. Love waits, and now I can rest. He buried me under the tree where we first played. He placed my favorite ball beside me and cried like that little boy I first met. He said, "You were always there, even when I wasn't." If you've ever loved a dog, don't wait too long. Don't let time slip between tail wags and treats. Because dogs don't forget. They forgive, they hope, and they wait. But they shouldn't have to wait alone. This story isn't just about Rex. It's about every German Shepherd that slept by the door. Every Labrador who watched the driveway. Every senior dog left wondering what they did wrong. They didn't do anything wrong, they just loved too much. Don't scroll away like it's just another video. Honor Rex. Honor every forgotten protector.